Hello everyone, welcome back to my playthrough of the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Last time we left off, we were in the lounge car, where we interrogated Shadow. And we discovered he was just on the internet trying to get Amy here a birthday present. So that just leaves, although he did leave a bit of a key piece of information that we should consider when picking out who we think our suspect is. So with that aside, let's move on to the conductor's car. Ready to go to the conductor's car? Let's finish this. It's now or never. Should really sort out my evidence before I continue. In my short time of working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor car yet. Feels empty. Wait, where's the conductor? That's odd. I haven't seen him throughout the train at all. Last we saw him was when he left the dining car. Something clearly happened here. Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack on. Alright, so now we have to investigate the conductor's car. Let's start things off with what we would normally start off with every time. The bin. You know, I'm alright. I don't need to check the trash bin. You satisfied with finding a clue here before then? I know they say always check the trash bin, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note. Apparently we're not even gonna bother checking this time. There could be something key in there. Just imagine if Shadow or Amy just walked over, picked out like something from the bin which was vital to our case, and I'm just like, ah! Anyway, let's get on. Let's look at this picture. Wow, the conductor looks young in his uniform. He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he told me he's finally retiring. He says he's heading to Spagonia with his wife. I hope they have a great trip. 32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness. May any future sorrow be fleeting. Yes, I wish that too. Okay, Shadow being Shadow. Vent. Clearly Sonic vented. He's the imposter. A vent? It's a large one. Seems at least one person could fit through. Not a problem for me, but I'm not sure how you'd get up there. Wait, why wouldn't it be a problem for you? They're looking at me like I don't know. Oh, the tails, right. Jashi. Let's speak to Shadow. Isn't it odd we haven't seen the conductor since the dining car? I figured he's had to drive the train the entire time. I'd guess the same, but the train's quick speed up is odd. And we currently don't know where he is. Hope he's alright. Admittedly, I too miss his laugh. Yeah, I'm probably guessing Shadow's expression was like all yours right now. Alright, speaking with Amy? Oh, no, guess we can't. Before we talk to Amy, I think we should keep looking around for clues. Oh, good call. Well, I just want to be social. I've noticed these screens throughout the entire train. Yeah, they used to show information and advertisements. They're nice. The picture is really clear. I would watch a full movie on one. I saw a slide that said "Happy Birthday, Amy." That was so cute. The next ad being a nasal medication was a little jarring, though. The high quality screens probably didn't do that ad any favors. Not at all. Perhaps too much detail. I don't want to see that ad. I hope I never see it. Alright. Let's see this spilled mug. Did this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure. Wait, what's it say on the mug? A cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise. Alright, we get it. He loves his wife. Shadow point out the obvious, as always. A microphone. We can talk to the whole train with this. Should I say something? If you can hear this, your armpits stink. Yes. Oh, you're reaching for the microphone. If you can hear this, your armpits stink. My armpits certainly do not. They're clean. I'm sure they are, Tails. Was just being silly. Perhaps not the audience for that sort of joke. No. I'm being judged. I didn't realize these robot arms could also drive the train. Yeah, but they can't access every function on the train like the conductor can. Did they teach you how to drive it? Oh no, just how to work the microwave. I recognize some of these functions. Maybe I could drive the train. I would completely trust you to drive the train. Same, actually. It's true, you could drive this train flawlessly. Ah, guys. Yeah, one of Tails' key traits is that he's a pilot of a plane, so he has experience in using vehicles. I think there's just a couple more things left. Let's start with the robot arm. This robot arm has been completely cut off. Yuck, how creepy. That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break out of its grip. A lot of people here have the strength to tear this off, but the question is why? A confrontation's definitely occurred in this room. We should log this. Aye aye, sir. We got the broken robot arm. And I do see one last object over here, so let's tap that. What's this? Was someone playing darts? That's not a throwing dart. That's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto this train. That shouldn't be possible. Tails is right. The train definitely detects any weapon on a passenger before landing them aboard. Let's make a note of this. And we got a blow dart! I think we found enough clues. Let's talk to Amy and solve this once and for all. Well, I guess it's time to find out who killed Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, you two? Think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? It's high time we named a suspect. What do you think? Ink Dashy, ready to solve this case? Yes, we are. Hello, everyone? This is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to Conductors Car at once. And everyone is here! Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect. With assistance from Dashi. Why hasn't Sonic shown up? Vector? Real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? He must still be pretending to be dead, lazy bum. Ready, let's go get him! Let me tell you, darlings, this has been a delight. A delight? The air in here is so intense. I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities. I feel so catered to. Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself. The amusement of the chase. I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery, SBO. You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I'm but a humble poet. I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here the train does escape rooms as well. I love escape rooms! Count me in! I'm so glad everyone's having a good time. Maybe we could ride the train just to relax sometime. Yeah, that'd be fun too. Oh, that's a loud scream. Yeah! Oh, everyone's in shock. What in the world? That's Amy's voice. Quick, where's Amy? Oh no. Guy might actually be dead. He's not responding to us. Sonic! Sonic! What? Is he hurt? Why isn't he moving? Sonic! Sonic, can you hear us? He's banged up. If there is a pulse, it's weak. Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head is propped up. I'll help you. I knew one of you would take this too far. Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less. I think the fact that it's your birthday is not much of a priority here. Could this really have been one of us? There's no one else here, Knuckles. So I'll ask again. Which one of you did this? That's the last face you will see if you ever heard Sonic. Oh no. That's a very scary face. This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this. Tails is not having it. I thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match. I'm going to help get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Me too. Same. We're gonna figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible. Sonic? He really was hurt the whole time, and I did nothing. I'm righting my wrongs. I must take down the murderer. Tails, Dashi, I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? Okay, so here we go. We finally get to pick out our suspects. So showing up here, we got Tails, Amy, Knuckles, Vector, Espio, Rouge, Blaze, and Shadow. Now, my reasoning behind me picking this victim is basically obvious. Obviously, it can't be Tails and Amy, as they're roles that can't be murderers, being the detective and the journalist. Now, starting off with Knuckles. Knuckles was in the saloon car this whole time. Well, the whole time. And he was playing games. He was literally playing the arcade machine. And we have multiple people that can vouch for that. Being obviously Vector, who was joining him in that scenario, so that clears him too, seeing as these two can vouch for each other. Rouge can also vouch for these two. And so can Shadow. So I think that Knuckles and Vector are not the murderers. Now our next suspect is Shadow. Shadow was buying tickets for Amy, but also going around locking doors. Yes, suspicious, but if it was him, then he definitely wouldn't have had time to look up tickets, as well as come up with a concrete alibi. But I think Shadow was more Shadow's literally a serious person, so I think he was more focused on getting Amy's present than killing Sonic. So I don't think it was Shadow. Now Rouge and Blaze is obvious. These two can definitely vouch for each other, because they both were plotting a heist for that Flabberger Chow egg. However, so I don't see any reason why they would think to take out a blue hedgehog. So really, ultimately, I would personally say the suspects would be either Shadow or Espio. Shadow is more... Now, I've already made my choice on who I think it is, especially because I've done a playthrough on this already, so this isn't entirely blind. But my reasoning behind this suspect is because we can't really tell if he's telling the truth or not, especially seeing as one person has had a key trait when it comes to going from car to car. Shadow has been going around giving keys to everyone except for Tails and Amy, due to the fact he was wanting to buy a birthday present for Amy. So, Knuckles had a key, Rouge and Blaze had a key. The only people that didn't have a key were Vector and Espio. Mainly, Vector was with Knuckles the whole time, but Espio claimed he saw Shadow, but Shadow didn't see him. If he wanted to ensure everyone's safety, so he was actively looking for Espio to give him a key, because he knew Vector was with Knuckles at the moment. So I'm going to say that the person that did this to Sonic was Espio. Espio, you were the one to murder Sonic, weren't you? I didn't know such thing, my young friend. But if it's a battle of wits you wish, I would love to discuss things. Let's discuss. Wait, what the? You're accusing Espio? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing. We staying Espio's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. Espio was locked in the library car, reading. He only had access to the saloon car during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed. New evidence? Oh, that's right! Dashi, could you fill everyone in? What did we find that brings into question Espio's alibi? A hidden passage. Espio could have left the library car at any time because Tails and I found a hidden passage from the library car to the lounge car. Sorry, in the lounge, the hidden passage exits behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only would Espio avoid any locked doors, but that would put him in the car just before this one. You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember? It's true, you didn't miss a question. But I think Dashi and I can explain that too, Dashi. How did Espio know everything in the train manual he was reading? A ninja speed reads. Espio is a ninja. He's fluent in 17 different languages and remarkably disciplined. What are you getting at? You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it. Just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi. What? That's absurd! Memorizing a whole book! I know this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot. I don't know. It is possible Espio is particularly skilled. I've known Espio a long time. He once bedread a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me. If I'm right, Espio memorized the book before entering the hidden passage. Then Espio could have met Sonic in the conductor's car where he was murdered. Since we're only talking in what-ifs, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden. That's right. How would Espio have even known it was there? You said it yourself, kid. You were lucky to even find the passage. Dashi and I might not have the evidence to answer your question, but we know who does, Dashi? Who here has evidence to prove Espio knew about the hidden passage? Well, I think I'm gonna... So it's definitely not Tails and Amy, otherwise they definitely would have told us. The only way to know would be a blueprint, and only one person has that blueprint. Rouge, we need to see those blueprints. Blueprints? You stole blueprints? Whatever, I already used it to scout for more treasure. Came up cold. You can have it. There we go. This right here is a blueprint to the entire train. Espio could have easily used this to find the hidden passage. What makes you think I even saw those blueprints? Rouge had them. Well, Dashi, do you have an answer for him? How could Espio have seen those blueprints? Espio found them before Rouge did. Rouge, where did you find the blueprints? Oh, the library car. It was stuffed with the brochures. I checked the saloon car first, and found the blueprints after leaving. So that means Espio had time to find the blueprints and discover the hidden passage. In my theory, Espio looked at the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Dashi and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure how much harm Espio caused Sonic, but Dashi and I could have evidence on how it was done. Oh, this is rich. Pray tell, if I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? The menu! No. Lost. I'm not going for the menu again. Alright, screw it. It's an ongoing joke. The menu. On second thought, this doesn't seem right. How could have SBO murdered Sonic? Okay, yeah, not the menu. Oh, now... Okay, now to form my argument. Come on, focus. You're close, Dashi. What would Sonic do? Oh, we're back to these mini-games! We haven't been here in a while! Let's do this! Oh! Yes, I'm doing things... I'm not making it easy for myself. But I will do... I will claim victory! What? Oh, God! Oh, okay, here we go. We're not done with these mini-games just yet, people. But my suffering will continue until I get through this game. There we go, more rings. Jump, boom, bonk. And just about got it. This blow dart was found here in the conductor's room. I believe SBO used this to knock Sonic unconscious. Ah, so you mean Sonic might just be knocked out? I am unsure. He's more banged up than what a blow dart would do. According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible. Plausible, you say? Then why are there so many holes in it? You deny the allegations? Of course I do. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Ah, shoot, that's a good point. But Tails was onto something. I'm sure of it. I locked all the doors, and SBO didn't have a key. He would have had to take the hidden passage back. If he took the hidden passage back, how'd he end up back in the library? Dashi and I know another way this could have been done. We do? What piece of evidence do we have to take a closer look at? I guess it's the blueprints again. We're using the blueprints again, people! Alright, here we go. We got some thinking to do. And some rings to collect. Gotta play it safe here. Boom. There we go. Got the rings I need. I lost the rings I need. No! I was 2 rings short. Big oof. Exactly. These will get harder later on, so... But I will put myself through this pain just to prove that I will not accept easy mode. There we go, we got the rings. Now we just don't lose them. Okay, there we go. Second try, 10 extra rings. Alright, let's take a look. If SBO didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car, then what route did he take to get Sonic there? There's a path above the conductor's car, and it goes all the way to the dining car. Huh? I didn't even see that area. Is that some sort of long attic? According to these blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it through the vent over there. Among Us! SBO's been playing too much Among Us. So much that he actually vented. The vent, of course. That must be the entrance to the... that must be the entrance to the path. Allow me to check it out. My word. There is a path back here. And a track. A track? Huh? A track for the robot arms, I think. This must be a path the arms take to move throughout the train. So you're saying I somehow fit with Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car? Tails, you're a smart kid, so I know you realize we both couldn't fit up there. SBO's right. This is feeling flimsy, Tails. I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent? The arm. Phew. Now to think about my argument. You can do this. Dasher, you can do this. I cannot do this! We're back here, now we have to get 70 rings! Why you do this to me, game? I know there's an easy way to do it, but I refuse to do it! I refuse to take the easy path. There are a few times I will take the easy path, and I will never take the easy path with this. I don't think I'll get the 70 rings, so we might be back for another run, people. Yeah, I was 10 rings off. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. Jump! See, we're doing well this time. There we go, we got the rings. We lost the rings! We got the rings! Everyone saw the broken robot arm on the ground, right? Clearly a fight broke out here, and one of those arms was a casualty. What if one of the robot arms actually caught Sonic? Knuckles said there's a track the robot arms use that continues through the vent. A robot arm could have grabbed Sonic, and it passed out from a blow dart, and carried him to the dining car. Could that be true? Take a look at Sonic, he's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been... Could a fight have been between Sonic and a robot arm? I can see that. Those arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easily. If he's woozy from a blow dart, the arms could have gotten him. Interesting theory, Tails. But you have to admit, there's a lot of coincidences. I might not be able to link everything directly to SBO yet, but I found one inconsistency. What kind of inconsistency? Someone here received false information, and I believe that information came from SBO. Who received that information? It's our friendly neighbor. As we all know from the last part, it's our friendly neighborhood generalist, Amy Rose. Amy, you received a hot scoop, did you not? I think it's time you told us where that scoop came from. Tails, you're right. SBO lied to me. SBO told me Shadow was locking the doors to trap Sonic. But we found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise. That scoop came from you, SBO? No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me. Misheard you? Yes, I said Sonic's going to be trapped with all these locked doors. I was just looking out for my fellow passengers' safety. I didn't blame Shadow. I don't know, SPO. What? The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense. I have to agree. You want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time, while you were stationed in the room with a hidden passage. Gah. And now you're lying to me on my birthday of all days. I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor's car to the dining car, and lied to Amy, causing further blame on Shadow for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion. When examining everyone's alibis, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone that they only could have been one person. It was you, SPO. Oh, we're both pointing the fingers! You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh dear. Oh, he's alright, everyone! It's all good. He's perfectly fine. Hey, guys. Sonic, you're okay. Sonic, and just as we solved the mystery, SPO was the murderer. Right. SPO jumped me in the conductor car. Dang, he got me. A blow dart, though. Really? It's non-lethal poison. You'll just be sleepy for a while. Great. I could use a nap. No, wait. There's something important. SPO left me there. Something important. I need everyone to listen. The train's a badnik. Sonic, are you feeling alright? Do you need to lay back down? No, we all need to get off this train. We're not safe. What? When I arrived at the conductor's car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me about the features of the train. But what he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look, we realized this train is powered by a flicky. A flicky? The tiny animal? There's only one person trusted enough to use a flicky as a power source. Dr. Eggman! I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it was more than a simple badnik. It's the conductor's friend. The train is his co-conductor. You're not serious. They certainly didn't tell me that in the interview. Right. As we saw the flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was the blow dart from SPO. SPO's like, whoops. SPO left. The lights in the room started to glow red. Hey, stop! What are you doing? I knew something was wrong and stood up. The arms came for me next. I spin dashed right through the robot arms, sliced it off the rail. It was wow. I'm amazed he was able to do any of this poison. But another robot arm managed to grab me and pin me to the floor. Ah! The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it got to me. Well, before it all got to me. Oh no! Espio and Knuckles, be silent. Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, we already knew that. Admitted it now! All time! When we just figured it out! Really, Espio? The situation has gotten so serious. Why would you not just tell us? I thought that's how these murder mystery games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die. Are you crazy? It's just a make-believe game. No one should get hit with a blow dart. God. Clearly Espio doesn't know how these games worked. I was just following the rules. See? Use this blow dart on... Oh, wait, hang on. What is that? It says, use this blow dart on Sonic stationed in the Conductors Car. It's laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express. Stuff. What is this? Instructions? I was given the blow dart along with that card. It's signed Staff. Who gave this to you? Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me. Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train. What is the larger picture here? Who instructed those arms to attack? Who or what? Dashi, who do you think attacked Sonic and handed Espio the blow dart? Well, if the train is a badnik, then it would definitely be the train itself. I believe something's being orchestrated. I believe something's been orchestrated, things behind the scenes. Something wanted Sonic out of the picture, and for a good while, so I think. The train itself is plotting something. First we learn the train is a badnik, and now it's out to get us. Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You're seriously convinced the train has it out to get us? Well, has it out to get us? I don't know what the train's full intent is, but clearly it's been tampering in our murder mystery game. Train? Uh-oh. The train's about to meet the hammer. Come out and show yourself. Amy? It's my birthday, and I don't need you messing with it. Amy's hitting the walls with her hammer. I'm with you, Amy. This train can have it. Come on, there's gotta be another way to get this train's attention. What was that? What did you two do? Is that the conductor? Here, I can get him down. Don't touch him. Is the train talking? Of course I can talk. You fools were too distracted playing your little game to figure it out. We were right, weren't we? What are you plotting? I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot. Eggman? After I deliver you annoying partly right... No, party. Your annoying party right to his fortress. Annoying? The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails like we always planned. What are you... Enough! The train's picking up speed. Everyone grab something. Which one of these buttons turns the train off? Whoa! Sonic! Ha 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 ha! Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye. Ah! Whoa! No, no! I can't keep my footing. Ah! Ow! A bunch of evidence is falling out of my pockets. Ouch. My head. Tails? Amy? Ah. Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? No need to yell, bud. Sonic! I'm sorry, are you okay? Hanging in there. It seems the train's arms threw us back into the dining car. But where's everyone else? A great question. But for now, are you alright? Sonic the Hedgehog? Asking about me? Feel terrible. Yeah, things aren't looking the brightest. But when the situation's dark, it's up to us to shine the way forward. Sonic's just as cool as everyone says. Let's get our bearings and take a look around. Good idea. Lead the way. So, yep, we figured out who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog, as it was Espio who took him down. We also discovered the train is a badnik. And only one character in the Sonic universe is deranged enough to put flickies into robots, and his name is Dr. Eggman. So, yeah, we finally figured out the end. We finally figured out the culprit. But now there's an even sinister plot occurring. But what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna save things here. And I'm gonna call it a day. So, I just want to thank you all for joining me for this part of the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. We're getting very close to the end now. In fact, I believe the next part will be the last part of this series. So, if you're enjoying this, be sure to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And thank you all for joining me on this lovely ride, as this would be the first completed series I would have on this channel after the next part. So, I would just like to say, have a great day, evening, or afternoon, stay safe, and I'll see you all later.